Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech, and I want to do a quick unboxing video of the new Motorola E 2015 edition. This is exciting because it actually went through some trials and tribulation just to even get the device. And to explain that situation, I'll have a vlog style video, so subscribe if you haven't so you can see that when it comes out. But let's go ahead and get right into the unboxing and take a look around the box, and we'll get on inside the device. Now this is definitely one of the smaller boxes I've had for a device. Most of the boxes that I have are for other flagship phones like the LG G3 or the Note 4s, where they're just a lot bigger. But it's a pretty nice little box, so let's go ahead and get that on opened up. See what comes inside. What's interesting about this edition is that it comes with 4G LTE connectivity, which is just really nice. It's a nice update for this edition of the Moto E. So we're going to put the device off to the side and see what else comes in the box. Looks like we got our charger, and it doesn't look like it's the USB style that you just kind of connect or disconnect, so it's just all one piece. And then we get our usual paperwork that you normally see with devices, your get started guide, and then also some more information about the company. And if you were curious, this is the output and input of the charger itself. So as I mentioned before, this is not the kind of charger that you see with most devices. You can't just simply unplug this cable, it's all one piece. Let's go down some quick specifications, and what's really neat about this is that it rocks Android 5.0 Lollipop right out of the box. You get 4G LTE connectivity. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 processor with 1.2 GHz quad-core CPU, Adreno 306 with 400 MHz of GPU. So it's also got 1 gig of RAM. You get 8 gigs of onboard storage, and you get the option of adding 32 gigs to that with an SD card. This has Corning Gorilla Glass 3, so it's going to be really good glass for this. It's anti-smudge coating. What's going to make this last all day is that it's got a 2,390 mAh battery, mixed usage up to 24 hours. If you want any of the bands or the network models, I'll have a link down below in the description. But moving on to the camera, it's got a 5 megapixel camera, 2.2 aperture, quick capture, tap anywhere to capture, 4 times digital zoom. It's got slow motion video burst mode, auto HDR panorama, and tap to focus. On the front, you got a VGA camera. It captures 720p HD video at 30 frames per second. Unfortunately, there's no NFC with this device, but that's really not a deal breaker to me right now, and especially for the price tag. So that gets the specifications out of the way. It's actually something I normally don't go into with a device, but I thought it was important to actually point out with this device because it's only 150 bucks US dollars. So with that little of a cost, you get quite a bit in this little guy. So we'll go ahead and get this all turned on in just a minute. So obviously we got our little screen film here with some more information about the Moto E. You got your power and your volume rocker on the side. On the back we got a camera, our microphone, there's no flash, and you get your nice little Motorola dimple. Nothing on the side here, and then you got your USB connection down here, you got a microphone, and then your headphone jack up top. Let's go ahead and rip off this film and get this thing booted on up. Boom. Alright, here we go. First boot. We're greeted with the Motorola logo and powered by Android. Love seeing that down at the bottom now. And Motorola has some of the best boot animations. They change it. They do it with different seasons, different events, holidays. It's just really cool stuff how they do that. So it's just got to go through its little update progress, and we're right to our welcome screen. Let's go through some of the setup menu just to show you what you're going to expect when you get this device. And once you're connected to your Wi-Fi or your data connection, go ahead and hit continue. And then you're going to log into your Google account. Just continue to go through the steps and hit next. Get Google now, definitely want to do that. Hit next. And I'm going to do this maybe later. There we go, we're to the first screen, so here we go. This is actually wallpaper on my LG G3 right now. It kind of sunk over to it. It's Illusion ROM wallpaper, by the way. So this isn't actually what you get shipped to you. Sometimes you get like some Motorola wallpapers. I think we can change that over here. Yeah, let's get this one. I think this is the one that normally comes stock with it. So yeah, it's got some pretty cool setup. It's going to have some cool Motorola features. I'm going to get into all of that once I do the full review of this thing. I'm going to give this thing a test run. I'm going to try to use it as much as possible. It's going to be a little bit of a shift because I'm used to like this LG G3, other, big dogs out there. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to treat me. This has just been the unboxing video. Stay tuned for more content on the Moto E. I plan to support this thing until the wheels fall off. I'm really looking forward to being able to support this device and just see what it can offer for like the people that are really interested in this phone, if this is something that you want to get. So leave a comment down below of the kind of content that you want me to cover about this new Moto E, the 2015 edition. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so you can see more videos like this.